Ladies and gentlemen, it is your favorite meme master, Tall the Traveling Clat. This land was promised to me 3,000 years ago, and it can be promised to you 3,000 years ago if you get the merch down below the description at travelingclat.com. I am your favorite white colonizing Zionizer, and it is time for the meme show, the Pro Pally meme show. We've got Sebastian Gorka, Deputy Assistant President Trump, who actually follows me on Instagram. I've gotten a chance to chat with. He's a lovely guy. Let's see.
What are your thoughts on Mr. Nicholas J. Fuentes? He runs in America First show as well.
He's a scumbag.
He's a scumbag.
Utter scumbag.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that, friend?
Because he's a Holocaust-denying scumbag. He is one of the most reprehensible human beings and oxygen thieves on the planet. If you know him, this conversation is over.
I actually did a suit for the guy. I'm a big fan. We're streaming it right now to his website because
Say hi to Nick, Mr. Gorka.
You're not getting my Nick Fuentes. You will burn in hell, you sad little boy.
What
Goodbye.
What are your thoughts on Mr.
You will burn in hell. Here's the thing. Based response from what's it called? From Sebastian Gorka. I think he could have used some more choice language. And here's the thing. He's a professional politician. He's with the president. He's got to control himself. But I'll say, Nick, you're a gay Mexican. You're not part of the right. Nobody thinks you're part of the right. You're as Arab as a Palestinian. You're as Republican as a gay Mexican. Not a slur towards gay people or to Mexicans. Love both the groups, but I don't like Nick Fuentes. He's a gay Mexican. Sorry. If that's what we're choosing on the right, elect Dave Rubin. He's a gay Jew. Let's make Dave Rubin the king of the right. Why Nick Fuentes? He's a gay Mexican. Have a gay Jew at the top. I don't know. Better choice in my opinion. Ayala Kobe, Hamas supporters stood outside of Indigo Bookstore in Ontario, Canada for the sole reason of it being owned by Jews. Let's take a look at the Free Palestine March. Yes, we're listening.
We're here to...
You can get the microphone working. Caveman.
No, it's not.
Hooga booga.
Alright, it's working. Alright, so for all the people who have no clue what's happening, why we're here, why is Palestinian flags in front of Indigo, this is
There's literally nobody listening.
for you. During 450 days of the ongoing genocide of Palestinians in Gaza, our demands and our position are clear, and we remain steadfast in calling for the cessation of bombing, ethnic cleansing, repetitive displacement, and the end of the occupation of the Palestinian land. The Lancet has estimated that 180,000 to 200,000 Palestinians have been martyred. Of those, more than 50%, more than 50% of those martyred are children. Shame.
Shame.
Aid and medical assistance.
What about Sudan?
Scarce, if any.
What about the Christians in Nigeria? What about anyone, literally anyone else? Huh?
Complicit are those that applaud and assist the Zionist occupation of Palestine.
How do they...
Today we demonstrate and unequivocally call out Indigo. CEO Heather Reisman and her registered charity Hesed Foundation. Heather Reisman is complicit in directing profits from Indigo to Hesed, which directly assists Zionist soldiers as they commit atrocity after atrocity on the Palestinian people and those in neighboring nations.
Shame.
In the last 5 years, Hesed
We don't have any jobs either, by the way. That's why we come out here.
has assisted Zionist
And somebody's paying us like $50 a pop to protest.
soldiers with $43 million.
Shame.
In accordance with Canadian law, we demand the CRA investigate and remove charitable status of the Hesed Foundation, where funds collected in Canada are directed to foreign soldiers, contravening Canadian law. Shame! Shame!
Shame.
Free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine!
Well, at least you could see that the passion that was once burning for the ongoing genocide seems to be non-existent. I don't really feel the passion anymore. I definitely didn't feel it from this little showing. I think it's gone. I don't know. I didn't really feel very motivated to free Palestine there. All right, let's get into something a little more interesting. Yeah, I was almost put to sleep by that fucking protest. U.S. Central Command. U.S. drones observe aid trucks looted by Hamas in Gaza. On October 31st, the U.S. led... What? So, sorry, what the fuck did we expect? This is the same Hamas that keeps returning bodies of random dead people, not the hostages, in place of the hostages, and keeps delaying the ceasefire. What did we expect? Before I even read this whole shit, what did we expect by keeping Hamas in power? They have been stealing aid for the entire genocide. For the entire war, they've been stealing aid. What did we expect? What's the point of this post if it doesn't say we're going back to kill Hamas? What's the point of it? So here's the aid trucks, and presumably Hamas is in there, stealing the aid and shoving them down the tunnels. The only thing I can guarantee you in the region, ladies and gentlemen, is that we're going to have to fight another war relatively soon. That's the only thing I can guarantee you. It's the only thing I can promise you. That's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. We're just going to have to go and fight another war. Suspected Hamas operatives are looting an aid truck traveling as part of a humanitarian convoy delivering assistance from international partners to Gaza and northern Khan Yunis. Coordination Center was alerted through video surveillance from a U.S. MQ-9 aerial drone flying overhead to monitor the implementation of the ceasefire between Hamas and Israel. Operatives attacked the driver, stole the aid truck after moving the driver onto the road's median. The driver's current status is unknown. So that's them dragging the driver onto the road dead, presumably. Over the past week, international partners have delivered more than 600 trucks of commercial goods into Gaza daily. This incident undermines these efforts. Nearly 40 nations. Listen, guys, I honestly have no motivation to speak about Gaza at this point. Anything other than going back to finish the job is just a waste of time. It really is just a waste of time. It's so stupid. It's really, really dumb. Our army, our people are motivated to go back to war. We're happy to do it. We need to finish the job. We're just going to be back here again in a few years. That's what they want. They just want to rearm so they can send out more people to die. We're still going to win the war in the future, yes? We're always going to be on top. But it's just, there's no point in it. It's really useless for everybody. Sana Ibrahimi, a pro-Palestine activist / journalist, is literally lecturing Sudanese kids about Gaza and asking them to pray for Palestine while Sudan is living through the world's largest displacement. You have to be kidding me. Are you shitting me? What is this video? Oh my God.
حلو يعني خليكم تتخيلوا كيف بدي لكم تخيلوا اني انتم عندكم هيدي الخيمه بيوم من الايام اجى حدا دق الباب وقال لكم بدي افوت اشرب عندكم شاي او ابرك شوي منيح بعد ما فات برك صار يعتبر اني هذا
That is insanity.
ويقول لكم هي او هيدي الخيمه خيمتي ويصير يطالعكم منها وانتم بتقولوا طب احنا بس فوتناك حتى تفوت تشرب شيء وتطلع هي الخيمه خيمتنا بتصيروا شو بتعملوا انتم بتقولوا اطلع وبس لاني قلتوا له اطلع من الخيمه بيصير العالم كله بيحاربكم وهيك عم بيصير بفلسطين وهيك عم بيصير بغزه حاليا محاصره من الجميع ولا بيقدروا ياكلوا ولا بيقدروا يشربوا فدائما خليكم عم تدعوا لهم مو لاني هن كمان هيك في اطفال صغار حلوين مثلكم كمان ما عم بيلاقوا الاكل كثير فان شاء الله ربنا بيفرج عن غزه ويفرج عنكم هون كمان والكل بيرجع لبيته خليكم عم تدعوا لهم مو يلا باي امين يا رب يلا سلامة.
I'm disgusted. I'm genuinely. This is the Arab Muslim world. The Arab Muslim world in a nutshell right here in this video. And how many times have I exposed this on the internet for you guys? Where we've pointed out what's going on in Sudan. Muslim on Muslim. I don't believe Sudanese people are Arabs, but they do. Their flag is a pan-Arab flag. Arab on Arab, Muslim on Muslim. Dying way worse than anything that's ever happened in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. 2 million people dead. 500,000 just malnourished children that have been killed from a lack of food and humanitarian aid. And the Arab guy comes to them to tell them, no, you shvu b'sheket, be quiet, don't complain. You're supposed to die because you're black. You're black, you're Africans, you're supposed to die for us Arabs. We'll keep calling you Abid, by the way. We're going to maintain a neighborhood in Gaza. You know what he left out about the Palestine situation there? He left out that little detail that there's a neighborhood in Gaza called Al-Abid, which means slaves. He forgot that little nugget of information. He forgot that in Palestine, in the Holy Palestine, they have a candy called Ras al-Abid, which means the head of the slave, because it's a marshmallow cookie covered with chocolate. He forgot that small detail. That little detail he forgot to tell the kids. But he didn't forget to tell them, hey kids that are going through a real genocide, shut the fuck up, die for us, and only let's avert only the attention to Palestine. The Arab Muslim world, and then me, they call me an Arab Jew. I'm supposed to look up to these people. I'm supposed to want to coexist with these people. After they ethnically cleansed my family, after they abused our family, after they made us pay a jizya, after they treated us like dhimmis, I'm supposed to watch them kill each other, ignore and not help each other, attack me, and I'm supposed to say, Wallahi, let me convert to Islam. That's the right way. Let me be a part of this worldview. That's the right way. I should be an Arab. Let me embrace my Arabness. Fuck you. Are you kidding me? Why would I ever want to be a part of you? You disgust me. This is how you behave to each other. What about you warrants wanting to join? Look at how you guys behave. You act like haywan to everyone. It's horrible. It's genuinely disgusting. I think this gentleman explains perfectly what's going on to happen if Mamdani gets elected in New York. Let's see.
People don't understand what it's like to elect a Muslim socialist until they elect a Muslim socialist. You could ask our friends in London. How many years has Sadiq Khan been mayor there? How's that going?
What do you think will happen in New York City if Zoran does win?
You know, there'll be a few immediate things. One, if you're Jewish or Christian, you're going to feel extremely unsafe. You're going to be looking at a lot of the sort of Muslim street and Antifa-style element behaving like complete animals because they no longer have any limitations. The police are on their side, right? Second of all, you're going to see tremendous crime. Those same liberal white girls that are probably going to be why Mamdani wins, if he does, are going to be the first on the chopping block. And it's going to be awfully satisfying, grimly so, when they're the ones getting sexually harassed in the subway, because guess what? They're the first in line. Because there's no one protecting them, and they're gonna wonder about their vote at that point. But of course, by then,
why do you say awfully satisfying?
Huh?
Why do you say awfully satisfying?
Because there is something deeply satisfying about someone facing the unintended consequences of their actions. I don't find it satisfying because I like it; it's horrendous. But the fact that they actively voted for this while claiming people like myself and yourself are racist, are fascist, are Nazis. Let's see if they think that way still when they're getting sexually assaulted by some guy who should either be in prison or mental asylum.
Base take? Anybody else? I think that's a completely base take. But here's the deal. I've said this before. You know, Patrick Bet-David says this too. I kind of hope that he wins at this point. You guys need to learn a lesson. If this is not important enough for you, you really do need to learn your lesson. And you're going to learn it one way or another. If he doesn't get elected now, somebody else will come and replace this. Like, at least if Mamdani gets elected now and he fucks it up for the Democratic Party, maybe we lose a chance of a potential race with AOC in the future. I'm not hoping that... I love New York City. Guys, you don't understand how much New York means to me. I had one extremely pivotal year of my life there that shaped me as a man. I had some incredible... I really love New York City. I love going back there. I have so many friends from there. I love the city. I really do. I don't want to see it go to the dumps. A lot of people that I genuinely care about live there. But you got to learn a lesson. At some point, if you don't get slapped on your wrist while putting your hand in the cookie jar, you know, you're gonna keep putting your hand in the cookie jar, and then you end up like a fat fuck like me, and that's not good for anyone. So stop putting your hand in the cookie jar. Put your hand in the travelingclad.com and get some merchandise. And I'll see you in the next one. I love you a long time. Have you struggled with repping your Zionism in style? Well, boy, do I have a solution for you. Head to thetravelingclad.com and become a sweet Zionist prince or princess today. Or maybe even let the world know you're a white colonizer with matching hat. Tell the comment section you were thrown out of 109 countries by joining the 109 Club with a matching hat. They say it was promised to you 2,000 years ago? Double down and grab a shirt that was promised to you 3,000 years ago with a matching hat. Ever dreamed of Zionizing like me? Do it with a matching hat, damn it! Show off your Iraqi pride by being someone's back daddy, or showing them you were made in Iraq with a matching hat. It's time to laugh in the face of those who attack us, wear their hate with pride, and you become untouchable. TheTravelingClad.com. We got mugs, stickers, shirts, hoodies, and so much more. Go grab yourself something nice, Habibis and Habibtis. You deserve it. If you don't want to buy any merchandise, the best way to support me is by donating on Buy Me a Coffee, my PayPal, or becoming a member on my Patreon. Your support is very much needed and very much appreciated. Thank you.